All right. We back in here. Before we even get started, I just want to let all the moderators know. Do not block anybody that didn't really do anything wrong. If they said something that they didn't agree with me on, that's fine. As long as they're not disrespectful. They do not have to agree with everything I say. It's just that it falls back on me when I get text messages and when I get emails for people wondering why they got blocked and they didn't really do nothing. Please take your wrench seriously. That's all that I ask. Please do not abuse your power. Please do not abuse your power. So with that being said, let's get it popping into young Pharaoh. He released this video today, basically admitting that he did shoot at Golden Beauty. So let's go.
Can you tell me where you're taking my baby, please?
What's your noise, Dad?
I don't know. Listen, can you tell me where you're taking my baby?
Where's your baby doll, Mom?
What's up, Chloe?
What? What, Mom?
Where your mother go?
Mom? What, Dad? It's your baby too.
Yeah, because it's a good idea to show a child half naked. Yeah, that's responsible.
It's a baby cat. Dad, look.
Stop putting the damn kids in the screen and tell me where you're going with the fucking kids. Stop playing with the fucking kids all the time.
Why are you doing that? And I just told you.
Where are you going with the kids?
Okay, listen. Don't let them have a negative image of you in their mind. Control yourself.
Where are you going with my goddamn kids?
I'm going to California.
Don't you hate? First of all, he doing this for attention because she said, "Why are you doing this?" And I already told you, which lets me to believe that he just wanted to do this on camera. So 2 things that's bothering me. He said he wanted her to leave. Not 48 hours ago. He did everything in his power, include shoot at her house, to make her leave. He said he wants her to go back to her parents. But now when she actually trying to leave, he get mad. Where are you going? Where are you taking my kids? Don't you hate a nigga that don't really care about their kids? They just making it an issue because they really can't let go of the baby mama. They really still want to be with the baby mama.
Why do you do that? You already know that.
You say that. No, I didn't know that.
I shouldn't be telling you anything. So what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
whatever. Cool. I need to know where my kids is going.
The audio of me or the video? Because I'm loud enough. Hold on, let me check. Hold on, Chloe, let me check. Gotta sit through this long ad. Oh, the audio of me. I don't really care about me. Because I'm super loud. First of all, he's doing this for attention because she said, "Why are you doing this?" And I already told. So let's go. It sounds good to me.
When are my kids going back to California? Y'all, this stupid ass bitch is still playing with these goddamn kids. Don't want to tell me where my kids is going. Don't want to tell me where she...
This coming from a nigga that don't want to really have nothing to do with the kids. Don't want to watch them. Don't want to babysit them. But now you care.
Going with the kids. Talking about she don't got to tell me nothing. Just say goodbye to my kids. Bitch, what the fuck I look like saying goodbye to my kids? I don't even want to have to say goodbye to my fucking kids. They only leaving because of you. They only not here because of you, a jealous ass bitch.
No, because you said you wanted her to move.
Then this bitch don't want to tell me where my kids is going. Talking about some fucking, she don't got to tell me where the fuck the kids is going. How the fuck you don't got to tell me where my kids is going? How you think you about to go somewhere with my kids and not tell me where they going or when you going? What's wrong with y'all bitches? Then
he be throwing that B word out real strong.
if somebody kidnapped my motherfucking kids or something happened, bitch gonna be looking at me trying to blame me like why I didn't protect or provide for my kids. Bitch still playing games with my kids. Sadly. Bitch still playing games with my kids. So this is where we are, y'all. She wanna play games, sit the kids in front of the phone, just say goodbye to your kids. Like, I'm tired of this bitch. I really hate this bitch. I'm really at the point where I really real life hate this bitch. Facts. Really hate this bitch, huh? Dead ass.
So you hate her, but you don't want her to go because you want to see your kids that you never really see when they're there. That makes sense.
Dead ass. So I'm just let y'all know. It's going down on this. I'm not playing. I'm gonna whack this bitch.
For those of you that don't know what the word whack means, he's not talking about whack 100 or something that's whack, like something that ain't really good. Nah. He talking about killing.
Something happened to my kids, I'm gonna knock that bitch off.
So if something happened to his kids, yet he shot in the house with his kids, how are you trying to act concerned for their well-being when you said yourself, wasn't nobody in the garage when I shot it? How you know?
Period. I don't give a fuck who. Do what you gotta do. Period. And that lawyer bitch better have my goddamn 7,500 tomorrow, because that bitch ain't do shit. But try to help this bitch bullshit and do bullshit. Tired of y'all bitches, man. Black women. Tired of y'all bitches.
But didn't you say the black woman was? I'm not gonna even repeat that because it's blasphemy.
Fuck out of here. Tired of this bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Wanna play games and hang up. Who the fuck does that?
Somebody that don't feel like arguing and getting into it with you no more.
Clown ass broad. Then she just deleted the messages in the DM. Now she wanna delete the messages. Look. Now she wanna delete the messages in my DM. I'm gonna try to call her back one more time.
Nobody can sit there and play with you every day.
Listen, please, if you're not going to talk to them...
Listen to me. Why do you think you don't got to tell me where you're taking the kids?
Because you shot at our house. Do you understand that?
Because you're harassing me.
Make that make sense. He just confessed that he was the one that shot at her house because she was harassing him. Last time I checked, in the court of law, you will be the one doing the harassing. You shooting at your own house with your kids.
Who harassed
you? You harass me. You message me every day. You message Martina all the time. You won't leave us the fuck alone because I don't want to be with you.
Yet you're the one always saying she's hanging up on you. That don't sound like somebody that's harassing and always trying to talk to you. If they hang up on you, that should be a clue.
And you don't bring the kids on my days and you never drop the...
Why? See, he getting me worked up. Why would she bring the kids to you when you just admitted that you was the one that shot at her house?
Look, now she want to hang up. Kid games.
And shooting at somebody's house ain't a kid game?
Kid games. Now she want to use me clapping at the house as a reason for why she not letting me see the kids.
Nigga, you gotta be on the strongest shrooms known to man for you not to understand why she don't want her kids around you.
Bitch wasn't letting me see the kids before that. She always got an excuse for her bullshit.
You about to go to jail. Straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You going to jail.
Bitch always got an excuse.
How is that an excuse? That's like me saying right now, oh, I'm finna go to Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. Or somebody invite me and I say, no, I'm diabetic. I don't want to put myself through that much temptation to eat all them sweets. How's that an excuse? That's like a person telling you, that's just an excuse. Bitch, I'm not trying to go into a diabetic coma. I'm not going to Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory with you. Period. And this idiot just now, he's supposed to be. You remember all the times he said he was more intelligent than most people? Remember that? How can you not understand why she wouldn't want you around her kids when you make irrational decisions like that? And you just admitted to punching her.
Hi, baby. When are you taking the kids? When are you leaving with the kids? I love you, baby. When are you leaving with the kids, Golden? Golden, when are you leaving with the kids? Yes, I love you too. So how am I supposed to keep a mind's eye on my kids and track my kids if you won't tell me where the fuck you when you even?
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you where they are so that you can shoot up that place too. Yep.
We're leaving with them. Hello, Golden.
She already said she not picking up the phone unless you talk to the kids. She don't want to talk to you. She is not obligated to talk to you. She is obligated to allow you to see the children. But I guess she's not even obligated to do that when you're doing criminal activity and putting their lives in danger.
When are you leaving with the kids? Retard, you a fucking idiot. When are you leaving with the kids?
How is she an idiot when you just incriminated yourself?
You're scaring.
And why it sound like ocean waves in the background?
You're so I have to go.
Bitch, when is you leaving with the kids? See this? You're scaring her, so I have to go. Bitch, still playing games with the kids.
I'll never understand. I will never understand a nigga. For all of my days, I will never understand a nigga. We skipping his ad. You're not finna get paid for your abuse. We skipping it. We skipping it. Why in the world are you advertising Iden University? You ain't been teaching nobody nothing but how to make all the wrong moves to end up in jail. Is that a course that you have on the website?
Ash, I'm sorry, I feel high.
Just smacking out on the camera, man. Listen, we are watching the demise of young Pharaoh step by step.
Some of y'all may have seen this morning. Young kid, he don't know no better. A young kid, he don't know no better. Hopefully, he don't know no better. That I hired to manage my motherfucking social media account, but I ended up replacing him with Cameron Glow because he was in school. So his school was preventing him from keeping up with.
Basically, he's explaining why he hired a young man to do something for him, and he didn't even pay the young man. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. All right, this is the one I was looking for, y'all. So here he is laid up with his new girl, but still can't get his baby mamas off his mind.
Listen, we waking up on our Chinese. We on our Chinese. Sleeping close to nature. You heard? Yeah. We look good in the morning. We look good in the morning. I know, but anyway, right? This video right here is just about me updating, documenting my life. You feel me? It's not about drama or none of that. You feel me? And if there are any professional cinematographers who don't potentially mind being in dangerous situations. What do I mean by being in dangerous situations? I'm getting ready to start going to buy property and things like that in the inner city. And we know how wild, reckless, and unintelligent and ignorant most black people are these days, Sally, in the inner city. So you may potentially be in a dangerous situation while we're going out there trying to educate these kids and teach them actual history and science. And it's a bunch of nigga shit going around and boondocks and nigga moments. Yesterday I had court, same day with both my children's mothers. Okay, foolishness and recklessness went on in the courtroom. Basically, they want to paint this picture of me being too dangerous to be around my kids.
Says the one who shot at her house.
Right? Now how this look though? Two black women telling the white man. Well, one black woman clicked up against me with a black woman and another that goddamn black woman against me. They brainwashed as hell. And then you got another black woman telling me that I'm too dangerous to be around my kids and I'm crazy, but I'm not too.
You see how you trying to manipulate the situation? Look, black women just want to keep the black man down. But yeah, he the one who is acting like this. Ain't nobody told him to shoot at her house. And she mentions this in court, and you try to act like, look at her. This is how black women do me. This is how you do yourself.
Crazy for you to be trying to put me on child support though. I'm not too crazy for you to be telling me that. Now I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
You being crazy ain't got nothing to do with the fact that them children still need to eat. What are you talking about? I ain't too crazy for you to be trying to put me on child support. It has nothing to do with that.
Crazy is you forcing me to come back to Buffalo.
Your money ain't crazy.
Knowing why I left Buffalo in the first place because I have a past there to see my son potentially in a situation that could be danger where shots could get to going off.
Shots went off when you shot at her house.
Right or wrong? That's dangerous. You want me to come back into that's like a motherfucking veteran going to goddamn Afghanistan and then you get a woman pregnant over there and the woman keeps saying, well, you gotta come back to Iraq to see your goddamn kids. You gotta come back to Afghanistan to see your kid. Bitch, I'm not trying to be in danger. Why you can't simply come over here? So I want to say this, you feel me? I would like to think I'm the logical, rational one in the situation.
Yeah, because it makes sense to shoot your baby mama house up and then admit to it on live.
I offer both my children's mothers jobs. They refused them. I offer them both homes. You know they refused them.
That should tell you something right there. If somebody is willing to give up a free home and an excellent salary, that must mean they don't want to deal with you.
I offered them everything I could offer them. All I asked them to do was respect me as a man. Stop talking to me like I'm a fucking kid or like I'm a son. Stop acting like they're my goddamn slave master and they can control and dictate my life. And that's it. And stop and cut the crazy shit out. Other than that, I'm pretty much straight. I'm pretty much about what I say I'm about. You feel me? If it's not about knowledge, wisdom, spirituality, intelligence, things like that, I don't really care. A lot of people live by the gun. I live in a country where people carry guns, so most definitely I'm gonna put myself in a position to always defend myself. But I would like to say, for the most part, I live by the book.
What were you defending yourself from when you shot at Golden's garage the other day? Was the garage trying to attack you?
First, aka the mind, the fist, second, and the sword. You feel me? So sometimes y'all gonna hear me say I live by the sword, the fist, or the mind. Know that those are all interchangeable, but they're always going that order: the mind, the fist, and the sword. So in this instance, I would like to say I live by the sword. You feel me? I live by the honor code, and I want to go out on my sword, not no gun. And with that being said, yeah, man, both my baby mothers pretty much betrayed me in court. You feel me?
You shot at your children's home. How is that betraying you? They have the children's best interest at hand, unlike you.
My one baby mother, this bitch talking over the judge. The judge asked me a question. I went to answer it. This bitch gonna.
I really cannot believe the words that are coming out of his mouth.
Well, he asked you. You heard me? You heard me though, baby.
Are you serious?
Swear to God on my life, the judge asked me some shit. It's probably all on the record and the stenographer be typing. The judge asked me, it was my son mom. This ratchet ass. And crazy thing is, she not even like the bitch from Cheektowaga. All white people.
What did the judge ask you?
He asked me something about visitation, right? Something. And I'm trying to say, I'm trying to tell him, listen, It doesn't mind. He like, well, we mind working together on visitation. I'm like, I don't understand why we can't go back to the way it was. I was like, I will pay for her flight. I will pay for the travel expenses. I will pay for all the costs. Mm-hmm. All she has to do is simply drop my son off because if you remember, I used to have my son every other month, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I stopped dealing with. I know she tried to say, he asked her, have I ever financially supported her? She like, oh, he has financially supported me up until recently. I've been financially supporting. I said I ain't gonna say the B word because I said I wouldn't say no more.
But yet you didn't said it every day.
I've been financially supporting this woman for 5 years. Rent, all that. Another nigga crashed her car, helped her out with that. I didn't even crash the goddamn car. The next nigga crashed the goddamn car because she wanted to run the streets. And I'm like, Your Honor, you know what I'm saying? I chose to work. I chose to be disciplined. I chose to read. I chose to stretch. I chose to meditate. I chose to eat as healthy as I can. I chose to live basically a goddamn monk lifestyle as much as I possibly can in this goddamn country. That's what I chose. I chose to be loyal to my ancestors. This bitch chose to party and run the street. Excuse me. This woman chose to party and run the street, which is fine. That's her choice. But now, why am I being demonized? And I'm like, I told him, I say, Your Honor, I'm basically a victim of kidnap, ransom, and extortion because I wasn't too dangerous for you to send me a $325,000 house for me to buy you. I wasn't too dangerous for you to be, you know what I mean? Oh, you got a new car? Like, I wasn't too dangerous for you to try to enjoy the amenities and the assets that I work hard for. Mm-hmm. I wasn't too dangerous for you to be coming over trying to swim in the pool and violate. So she like, Your Honor, he supported me up until recently, right?
Excuse me for coughing.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a hold of his phone. You're like, Your Honor, she's like, no, she's like, he supported me up until recently, up until incidents. But she didn't go into detail. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why don't you tell this man you swung on me first? Why you in here trying to paint this picture like I'm dangerous? Why don't you tell this man you came over my house and you swung on me in my kitchen? You swung on me, and I still didn't scrape you. I just detained you, but you tried to punch me in my face in the kitchen. Why don't you tell this man you threw my fucking camera through my goddamn oven and it cost me damn near $1,000 for a new camera and damn near $2,000 for a new fucking oven because my oven is built into the wall. So I'm like, you came over here causing all this chaos, like you know how many screenshots I got of her calling me bitch ass niggas, telling me she hope I die, all kind of shit. But then you want to get him in this courtroom in front of this white man and tell him that I'm too dangerous to be around my kids. Bitch, I don't even bother you. So I'm like, I ain't even bring it up though. I didn't bring it up. I just like, Your Honor, this is kidnap, ransom, and extortion. I've been seeing my son all this time. As soon as this woman don't get some money out of me or she can't, control me, now I can't see my son. And I'm like, this bitch is trying to use the courts to basically use y'all to rob me. That's pretty much what it is. You trying to rob me through the courts. Mm-hmm. So now, boom, the judge is like, what is a reason? He's like, would y'all mind working on joint custody? I'm like, mm-hmm. I already been saying that. But my thing is, why do you gotta come with my kids? Why do these women feel like if my kids come over, they gotta be here too? Yeah, you gotta be here too. You don't have to be here. Why you can't just drop my son and get the fuck out of here?
Cause she don't trust you around them.
Why go to Kingdom? But anyway, so boom, long story short, she tried to paint this picture like,
and you sound dumb co-signing him, lady.
Oh, he's dangerous. Like basically, like she wanna, he's dangerous. And how can I go about getting a restraining order? Bitch, you just was on Sweeney. You be in the hood still, chilling with hood niggas, and it's like, bitch, how was I'm dangerous? How was I'm dangerous?
Why would I go to anybody's school that says, how is I'm dangerous? You cannot teach me nothing. How is I'm dangerous? You mean, how am I dangerous?
I'm in Katy, Texas. The suburbs are the suburbs. Soccer moms. Mm-hmm. Nothing going on out here. So I'm like, yo, okay, boom. I'm like, bitch, that's betrayal. You feel what I'm saying? That's betrayal. It's betrayal. Because then it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna sit here and teach our black son about what? Like, but then on the internet talking about melanated queen and empress and black power. Bitch, you just sat up here and told this white man you sat up here and told so what you gonna tell my son? You gonna look my son in his eyes and tell him what? The white man enslaved us, but your black father is too dangerous to raise you, to protect you from some shit like that ever happening again. You feel me? Mm-hmm. The spite and the nerve of these crazy ass bitches. And then the bitch so goofy, right? And it's on record. Let me tell you how goofy this bitch is. she like so now she's trying to act like, oh, like, the judge asking reasonable question. Do you pay for daycare? This, that, and the third. She paid her mom $100 for daycare. Now my issue is, Your Honor, there's no need for her. Like, I don't know if she's trying to set it up to where she think I might be paying for daycare. You feel me? Because I'm not paying for shit. Because I'm willing to watch my own son. So I'm like, your mom, her mom don't even need to be paying for daycare. Why is your grandma raising another kid when she raised you when I could easily be watching my son? And then her mom, whenever I tell her mom, let me see my son, her mom want to hit me with the, well, you know how Camille is, and when she get, like, who the fuck is this bitch think she is? Who the fuck you think you is, bitch? Fidel Castro or some shit? So anyway, like, what do you mean you know how Camille is? Like, you not.
That got shit to
do with me watching my fucking kids. So now
you're able. You're willing and able. That's all that matters.
So they'd rather keep my son from me just to try to break my spirit or break my heart as a man for no reason, because of money, like because you can't get some money out of me without, like,
they can't control you, or because
yeah. But anyway, so let me finish, y'all. So boom, fuck them. So anyway, listen. So they betrayed me, basically tried to go in there and make me like a monster. He's a monster. He's a monster. He's a monster. He's a monster.
It's not against the law to shoot at somebody
But anyway, tried to go in there and make me like a monster.
for no reason.
Golden in there. This bitch need a fucking Oscar award. This bitch in there. Yes, Your Honor. And it's like, you don't even let me speak. Like, the judge asking her questions won't even let me speak. Then when I try to speak, she's like, well, you have your attorney to represent you. This bitch in here doing some whole shit I didn't even tell this bitch to do. Blew my 7,500 doing some shit I didn't even tell this bitch to do. Putting in a motion I didn't even tell this bitch to put in. I told this bitch to do one thing. She went in there and did.
So you gave her money for a lawyer to go against you?
What the fuck she wanted to do. And then I'm tired of motherfuckers talking to me like I'm stupid. Bitch, I'm a way better attorney than you. You better ask my judge and my DA. I wrote both their ass into the Bar Association. And I'm about to write this bitch up. Her name is Raya. Huh?
You so much better for Pharaoh.
So are you at her house or is she at your house? Because if that's your house, that cheetah print is sus. Super sus. I'm just saying.
Very combative.
Exactly. And I'm about to write her ass up too to the Bar Association for ineffectiveness as a counselor. Her name is Raya.
What?
Her name is Raya. Facts. Attorney Raya. And she better have my goddamn 7,500 back in 72 hours, like she said. Put this on the internet. Or I'm coming up there with my sword. I'm gonna give my 7,500. And then listen here, I walked into the joint so calm, right? Because I told you, I called my attorney yesterday. I'm like, y'all want my money back? This bitch hung up in my face.
You ain't go up there?
Hell yeah, I went up there, but I'm telling you, she hung up in my face. My lawyer hung up in my face. And then didn't answer the phone. And then was like, I sent you an email. So I went up there like, bitch, is you crazy? So I go up there. So why when I walk in, they got security behind me talking about something?
It's so much love in my DM right now. That's good.
Yeah, because you a sweetheart. But listen, so I go up there, right?
I just ordered me some DoorDash and it was stuck on the screen, buffering. Like, what the freak? I couldn't even refresh it to see what the freak.
As soon as I walk in, they got security coming up talking about, we don't want to have to call the police. Why you got to call the police? I'm not even in here wilding. I'm in here. If you see the video from yesterday, I'm talking calm as hell. I just want my money back. But why y'all automatically talking about we gonna call the police?
Because you was yelling and screaming when you called her.
No, she wasn't. I called her on her cell phone. I never talked to the office. I just went up to the office and went up to the receptionist and was like, hi, you
doing all this weird stuff. You messing up your own self. Somebody's baby mama's trying to mess up your image. You messing up your own image.
There's an attorney, her name Raya, who's very rude, unprofessional, disrespectful, ghetto and ratchet, and she hung up in it's all on YouTube. But the point is, what y'all gonna call the police for? And no disrespect, I don't give a fuck if you gonna call the police. I'm not leaving here until I get my $7,500. Period. So the police gonna have to come up here and help y'all give me my motherfucking money back. I will not.
What they say, they gonna give it back?
Yeah, she said she gonna get it back in 72 hours. So we gonna see. Cause I'm documenting all this shit. If I don't got my bread back in 72 hours, it's gonna be a fucking problem. Now with that being said, boom. Basically, both my baby mothers betrayed me in court, y'all. And black women always out here talking about da 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 da. I'm not dealing with y'all bitches. I'm not dealing with it. It's a good lot of y'all polygamy. Y'all, fuck all. I'm not dealing with a lot of y'all bros. Y'all toxic as hell, garbage as hell in America.
Seriously. But yeah, you done did all that violent stuff. But the black women are the toxic ones.
But I do want me a nice traditional Japanese or Chinese woman. I'm not gonna lie. I do want.
So basically, you built your following off of pandering to black women. Basically. And then you did the bait and switch. And now you don't like black people all of a sudden.
Me a nice traditional Japanese or Chinese woman. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
And that Japanese or Chinese woman's daddy gonna end up cooking you. And ain't nobody gonna know where you went. And they don't even know that they was eating you for dinner for a whole week.
And I feel like people in the East have preserved the culture. You feel me? And that's what I want to deal with. I don't want to deal with y'all mother. I don't want to deal with y'all.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be beefing with her people if they own like a hair salon. Look at them selling all this weed to my people.
Toxic ass motherfuckers in this country. Honestly, I don't even want to be in this fucking country. I want to get the fuck out of here. But I don't want to just leave these kids behind. You know what I'm saying? So I want to build.
Yeah, because you love your kids. And you love the other kids in the community.
Build something for the kids to be able to get out the street. And then I want to go. But I'm going to let y'all know.
You are not the role model for this. Oh, I got rich and I got out the streets. But yet you're still running around shooting up stuff and acting like you still a nigga instead of a black man.
Man, my children's mothers have jeopardized everything. I've almost lost 51 acres of land because of them. They destroyed destroyed my business brand, destroyed my public image, destroyed my public name.
Even though you put everything that you do that incriminates yourself online, it's their fault. Okay.
Bitches got my social media deleted. That's how I make my money. They got Martina's social media. Golden got Martina's social media deleted. She bust Martina tires. Message Martina. Was it yesterday she messaged you? Was it yesterday she messaged you still bothering you? Or when I came back from the airport?
She over there taking a shower, y'all.
Like 2 days ago, bothering her. Bitches still. And then listen though, baby girl, you hear me? Yeah. When I was on the phone with you.
Girl can't even take a shower. She probably get away from you because she tired of hearing you talking. You still trying to talk to her in the shower.
On FaceTime, that was Golden that came to my door. I know. Like, why you coming to my house?
Keep laying up with him and have a baby. He gonna treat you the same way.
Stop coming. Got a whole order of protection still coming to my house. Got the nerve to be knocking at my door like she's somebody. Stop coming to my house before I... Now listen. The level of discipline is crazy, man. I'm telling you, my level of self-discipline is master level. I'm telling you. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And these how stupid these women are. But I just want to let y'all know, man, these black women have betrayed me. And I want to say this again because this is me being honest and genuine and true. I don't have to lie. I have not been bothered by one white person this entire time of me doing what I've been doing. But I told you that, right?
So because you picked people in the black race that ended up doing you wrong, you're going to put that on all of the black women? What about the issue with your former bodyguard and some other niggas in the house? Oh, you're not going to blame all black men? Oh, okay, just the women. All right, cool.
I've not been bothered by one white person at all. Not one white person has ever bothered me in the midst of me doing what I've been doing.
So that means a white person can never bother you ever because you had experiences in the past, huh? So that means you will never. So yeah, I should seek out white people to be around because one has never treated me wrong in the past. That means they're not going to treat me wrong. Oh, okay, makes sense.
The toxic ass black community, son. It's the toxic ass community.
It's funny how people are toxic when they don't want to put up with your bullcrap.
I come from. And I'm not saying white people ain't doing some shit, but all I'm saying is they ain't never ran up on me and did it. And that's just honest to God truth. I ain't never been bothered by one white person. It's always black people. Here we go. Judge, an attorney, black. Only motherfucking attorney that's trying to make some sense or find some goddamn logic, at least from what I heard yesterday, was the white attorney. Was the white judge. And my baby mom trying to make me look crazy in front of this man or make me look dangerous in front of this goddamn man. How?
How somebody gonna make you look something if you ain't doing it?
Why? So that's just what it is, man. I'm being honest with y'all. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Man, I'll never. All right, Chloe. Don't give me the coughing. What's up? All right, Celine, everybody. That's it. That's all. I just wanted to prove that this nigga admitted that he shot Golden's home. Now he crying like, I don't know why the women won't let me see my children. This is just an embarrassment.